We are close to being halfway through 2023. Where is the Omaha real estate market as we approach the last half of the year? Are we finally starting to see some changes in the Omaha market? Spoiler alert, yes we are. Now let's jump into today's topic. Let's look at closed sales. Now, the Omaha market has seen a drop in sales in 2023. In May of 2023, we had 1,140 closed sales, which is a drop of 15.7% in closed sales compared to May of 2022. We are just simply selling fewer homes. If you look closely at this graph, you're also going to see a shift in prices compared to a few years back. If you look at the gray shaded area representing the $500,000 price point and above in 2020 and compare that to the gray area of $500,000 and above in 2023, and you're going to see an increase in the amount of homes sold at that price point. Now, consequently, if you look at the pink shaded area, which represented the $100,000 price point and below, you're going to see that we sold a lot more homes in 2023 in those lower price points. And then as we moved into 2023, we sold a lot fewer homes. So that just simply shows that prices are on the rise. Now, the next graph represents the month supply of homes. Now, what does this mean? For example, in the $400,000 to $500,000 price point, we have a 3.1 month of supply of homes on the market. This means that if no other homes came on the market, it would take 3.1 months to exhaust the current inventory at that price point. You hear terms like a seller's market or a buyer's market. A seller's market is defined as 3 months or less. A balanced market is defined as 4 to 6 months of inventory. And a buyer's market is defined as 6 months of inventory or more. Right now, in the $300,000 price point and below, we have less than 1 month's supply of homes on the market. This means it's a great time to be a seller in those price points. In the $200,000 to $300,000 price point, we have a 0.5 month supply of homes on the market. Or another way of looking at it is a 2-week supply of inventory. If you're a buyer at this price point, you understand the frustration that goes along with such a low inventory of homes. Unfortunately, builders have a difficult time building a home for $300,000 and below. And the only inventory being added is from the existing market. And we've discussed this issue before. If you own a home and it's worth, let's say, $250,000, and then you go to sell it and then go buy a $450,000 home, the math really does not work in your favor. Let's look at the math in this example. If you bought a home, let's say in 2019 for $185,000, that home today is worth around $250,000. And if you currently have an interest rate at around 3% because you refinanced in 2021 when rates got so low, let's do the math and see what your payment looks like. You purchased a home in 2019 for $185,000. You're at a 3% interest rate for 30 years. That means your principal and interest payment would be $780 a month. Now let's fast forward to 2023. That home in the Omaha market is worth right around $275,000. And let's say you decide to sell. After fees, commissions, and moving expenses, you net about $260,000 and you pay off your existing mortgage, which is now paid down to around $170,000. That gives you $90,000 to use as down payment on your new home. Let's say your new home is right around that average sale price of new construction in the Omaha market, which is $485,000. You have a purchase price of $485,000. You have a down payment of $90,000. The amount financed is $395,000. You're at a 7% mortgage interest rate for 30 years. That means your principal and interest payment per month is $2,628. That kind of a payment increase is keeping a lot of people from moving. Now, if you're considering making a move to the Omaha area, my name is David Matney with Nebraska Realty, and I'm a local realtor here in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, my contact information is in the description below. And if you could do me a huge favor, if you like this kind of content, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It helps promote my videos to more people, and I'd really appreciate it. Is it possible to find a smoking deal in this market? And the answer is yes, but you may have to look at a little bit different place than what you may think. Okay, a lot of people focus on price. What you really want to look for is a thing called a VA assumption. Now, VA loans are assumable, and you don't have to be a veteran in order to assume a VA loan. It's rare, but they are out there. That means as interest rates have increased, you see the effect on affordability. But if you're able to assume a VA loan that has a low interest rate, that means you're going to have a really low monthly payment. And that might be an opportunity of a lifetime you may want to take advantage of. Now, when we go back and look at the chart for $500,000 and above, we have a 4.2 month supply of homes on the market, which is in balanced market territory. Now, homes in that price range are not getting the multiple offers anymore. They have to be priced right, and they're sitting on the market a little bit longer. Again, we have two markets in the Omaha area. We have one market, which is $300,000 and below, where homes are selling quickly and for top dollar, and another market, as we increase in price, where homes are taking a little bit longer to sell. Now, I recently had a home at that $500,000 price point, and it was a VA assumable loan, and that even took a little bit longer to sell. But the buyer that is going to purchase that home is going to have the opportunity of a lifetime. I am convinced that many people may not understand the power behind a VA loan assumption. So I made a video, and I'll leave it in the link in the description below and to a card above. Let's look at the average sale price for both existing and new construction. New construction has been relatively flat compared to last year. New construction was only up 0.2% compared to last year. The average price for a new construction home was $484,468 compared to $483,694 in 2022. Existing homes were up 6.8% compared to 2022. The average sale price for an existing home was $334,170 compared to $312,915 last year. This represents a 6.8% increase compared to last year. What about new listings by price range? The total number of listings was up 15.8% compared to April of 2023. However, new listings were down 8% compared to May of 2022. Looking at this chart, you're going to see most new listings in that $200,000 to $300,000 price range. The other interesting thing I think you'll see in this chart is how homes below $200,000, that represents less than 15% of the Omaha market. I see a lot of folks sitting on the sidelines waiting for prices to drop. Or the other flip side of that is at 7% interest rates, homes become less affordable because the monthly payment. So there's another group of folks that are waiting for interest rates to drop. Now, if interest rates do drop, here's what's going to happen. More of those buyers are going to come in off of the sidelines, which is going to drive the market back up. Nobody can predict the future. In my opinion, trying to time the market is a foolish mistake. It's hard to say what's going to happen in the near future. One observation is for anyone who's struggling in that $250,000 to $300,000 price point. Some builders do have homes close to that $300,000 price point. And I'll give you a story of some clients of mine who took advantage of an opportunity. They made a bid on a house that was listed for $265,000, and it was a 20-year-old celebrity home. Now, this property received 5 offers, and it was listed for $265,000. My clients offered $276,000 and didn't get the property. In fact, they came in 4th place. But what they did take advantage of is they went out and bought a brand new celebrity home for $306,000. Okay, so a lot of times what will happen is a lot of new buyers are not aware that they could buy a new construction property. So just keep that in mind if you're out there in that $250,000 to $300,000 price point. And the other thing you want to keep in mind is if you go new construction, make sure you bring your agent with you on that first visit. If you want to learn more about the Omaha market, be sure to check out this next video and you make it a great day.